Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how I'm making some Christmas cards with some digital stamps from Kellie Stamps. I've started in Photoshop with my photo of Lily, which I've done a little bit of editing to, just to make it extra cute. And on top of that photo, I'm going to add the Merry Christmas stamp from the Dear Santa set. So I'm just resizing that so it fits in the bottom right hand corner, but it doesn't stand out very well. So I'm going to double click on that stamp and choose Outer Glow. I'm going to pick a blue from in my photo and then just use the sliders to adjust that until I like the look of it and it stands out from the background photo. And then once I've got that how I like it, I can choose OK. And I'm just going to flatten this image because that's only a 3x4 photo. And what I want to do is change my canvas so it's a 6x4. And then I'm going to duplicate that layer. And that way I can print 2 of my photos on one 4x6 piece. Now behind my photo, I want to put a background piece. So I'm also using the Dear Santa set again. And I'm using the Ho 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 stamp. I'm just going to place that onto my canvas and then rotate it. Select all of that and then go to Edit, Define Brush Preset. Then I can delete the layer with the stamp on it and choose my brush that I just created. It says Ho Ho Ho. And instead of black, I'm going to go back to my Lily photo and I'm going to choose a blue color from in the photo, and that way I know it will match my photo perfectly. So once I've got the blue that I want, I can go back to my 4x6 canvas and just start stamping away. So I'm just going to click once to get the stamped image and then just repeat that all across my 4x6. It does take a little bit of time, but I really love the look of it, especially with this Ho 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 stamp because it just fills in so nicely. And then I can go ahead and print that one as well. So now I've got all my printed pieces. You can see I've got my Ho 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 paper and my 2 3x4 photos. So all I'm going to do is just cut that 4x6 in half to get my 2 photos and I can start my production line. I've got some pre-made gold card bases and so I can just see now that I'm going to trim this down a little bit to make it fit properly on the card base and to fit my photo behind it. Once I've done one of these, I realized I could probably measure this properly and then create the same Ho 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 background on a much larger canvas so that I can make more than one at a time and save myself some money on the printing. Now I've trimmed that down to the right size, I'm just going to stick that down onto the card base. I'm just using a little bit of double-sided tape. Once I can peel that all off, that is, just cut my nails down short so it makes it a little bit harder. And I'm just aligning that to the top of the card. It almost makes it look like an Instax frame. Then I'm going to stick my photo down, but I'm only adding a tiny bit of tape into the middle because once I've stuck that down, I'm going to add some photo corners around the outside of it. I've really been loving the look of photo corners lately, and I happen to have these pink ones in my stash, and I thought they went quite well, so I'm going to use those. So I'm just going to add 4 of those. It was a little bit hard to get them in, that's why I only used a little bit of tape behind the photo so I could lift those corners up and put them into the photo corners. And that, my friends, is my Christmas card for this year all done. So now I only have to make about 1 million more, but luckily with the digital stamps it makes it totally easy to start a wee production line. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. There's a couple more videos on screen if you want to keep watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!